Have you ever seen someone on television and thought, wow, they look different in real life? Well, Dylan Dreyer is one of those people. You might know her from morning shows or weather reports, but there is something about her actual size that surprises a lot of people. We're going to find out just how tall she really is, and you might be shocked. When we see someone on television, we usually do not get the full picture. Cameras, angles, and even the clothes someone wears can make them look taller or shorter than they really are. And Dylan Dreyer? People are always guessing her height. So what is the truth? How tall is Dylan Dreyer really? Let us break it down. Different sources online have said different things, but most agree that Dylan Dreyer is about 5 feet 2 inches tall. That is around 157 centimeters if you use the metric system. Now, that is not super tall, but it is not tiny either. She is just a normal height, something most people can relate to. To put it into perspective, the average height for adult women in the United States is about 5 feet 4 inches, which is a little taller than Dylan. So, she is just slightly shorter than average. But here is the interesting part. When she stands next to her co-hosts or appears on camera, she can look taller or shorter depending on the angle. You might notice she often wears heels on television. That can add a few inches, making her appear closer to the height of her taller colleagues. But without heels, she is still about 5 feet 2 inches, which is something most people can easily relate to. Cameras can be tricky. Have you ever taken a picture with a friend and noticed one person looks taller than the other, even if it is not true? That is because the camera angle, lens, and distance can all play tricks on your eyes. On live television, this happens a lot. Dylan's height can seem different depending on where the camera is and how she is standing. Here is another fun fact. Dylan's build also affects how tall she looks. She has a petite frame, which can make her look even smaller in some photos. But do note, her presence on television is huge. People notice her energy, her smile, and her personality more than her height. Did you know that height can actually make a difference in how people see someone on television? Studies show that slightly shorter hosts are sometimes seen as more approachable and friendly. That might be why viewers feel like Dylan is someone you could easily talk to if you met her. Now, let us imagine Dylan without heels, standing next to her co-hosts who are much taller. You will see that she still looks confident and natural. Height does not define how impressive someone is. Dylan is proof of that. Her talent, her energy, and her smile make her stand out far more than inches on a ruler. To give you a better idea, 5 feet 2 inches is similar to other well-known celebrities. For example, Reese Witherspoon and Ariana Grande are around this height too. So, Dylan is in good company. Being a little shorter than some does not stop anyone from making a huge impact, whether it is on television or anywhere else. So, what is the takeaway? Height is just a number. Dylan Dreyer shows us that confidence, personality, and hard work matter far more than inches. She may be 5 feet 2 inches tall, but her career, energy, and charm are enormous. That is what really makes her stand out. Next time you see someone on television, remember, what you see is not always the full story. Dylan Dreyer might be shorter than some of her co-hosts, but her presence fills the screen. And maybe, just maybe, it will make you think twice before guessing someone's height again. So now you know Dylan Dreyer's actual size. Were you surprised? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to stay tuned for more fun facts about your favorite stars.